Okay, so triceps, guys, triceps. We'll be training triceps now, and these 4 tri exercises are really. I'll be making this for those who have really struggled to build their triceps, those who are actually currently struggling to build their triceps. So if you are really struggling to build your triceps right now, or to get it where you want it to be, then this session is actually for you, because this is all you will need to get it where you want it to be. So 4 tri exercises, mostly cables, barbells, probably dumbbells. I'm not really sure. And I'll show you how it's done. I really like to talk less when I'm in between sets. So I'll just show you how it's done. Just watch the form, watch the weight, watch how I execute the exercise, and you should get all you need to know about the exercise and how to perform it properly. So, this place is on quiet. That noise, that fan is really, really noisy. So, like I said, triceps workouts for growth. Let's go. And size, So let's go. First exercise should be barbell overhead tri extensions. First exercise, 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps minimum, and we're done. So you should be able to get everything you need from 3 sets. You should be able to milk the 3 sets as much as you can. 10 reps, 15 reps should be enough. Get everything you need. You go on to for the next exercise, So let's go. Let's go. How far, Chief? How are you now? Yeah, good, man. So the triceps barbell overhead extensions is one of the most foundational exercises you can actually perform for your triceps. It's very, very basic and foundational. And I literally built my triceps on this exercise. If you are able to execute the exercise for quite a long time, you are guaranteed tricep growth. It's guaranteed to grow. So if you can be able to watch the form and watch how I execute and perform the exercise exactly the same way or similar way, you should be able to get everything you need. So, okay. So let's go, guys. Let's go. That was the first set, and you really have to know you can perform this exercise standing or sitting. You can sit or you can stand for the exercise. Still works both ways. So. But I probably got more reps out of this stuff, but this EZ back off is really, really messing up with my wrist. It's really, really messing up with my wrist. I think I'll probably try a different grip on this bar and see if I can get it done. So when it comes to this exercise, the bar really plays a big role. Look at that bar over there. That bar really seems really nice to get me what I'm looking for. But this one has a lot of curve. Not really ideal. but we can still work with it, to get what we're looking for. We can still work with this. So I'll probably look for a better grip on this and just get it done. So second set, let's go. I think this is the better grip for this. This is the better grip for this bar. This is the best grip. I really enjoyed the second set more than the first one. I really enjoyed the second one. I probably enjoyed the third one too. So let's finish up. Last set. Like I said, 3 sets, 10 to 15 to 20 reps, as high as you can go, still fine. As long as you don't go below 10, If the load is getting you to go below 10, drop the load and make sure that you go above 10 reps, to get what you're looking for this exercise. So last set, let's go. And that's it for this exercise. Barbell, tricep overhead extensions, done. So if you're looking to perform this exercise in a sitting position, this is how you execute the exercise while sitting down. So I just hit like 10 reps just to show you how it's done. So. That's the seated version of this exercise. Both still work, like I said before, both works perfectly. Just a matter of preference, matter of preference. What do you like the most, seated or standing? They will still give you the same results. The weight is quite balanced, right? Weight is quite balanced, and it's not really heavy. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. Just in the sweet spot to give you what you're looking for this exercise. So we're done here. Second exercise. Something with the cables. Something with the cables for the second exercise. Or dips, right? Probably use dips, but for dips, are you done with this bench? The bench, you done? Okay, thank you. Okay, second exerise, dips. Second exerise, free weight dip or weighted dips. I'll perform the two variations for you to pick the one you like the most and just get it done. So we'll start first with free weight dips. I'll show you how to set up, show you how it's done. Then we'll progress to the weighted dips, just lightweight, just to add a little bit of intensity to the exercise, So let's go. Let's go. So second exercise, dips, not the standing dips. This could work with machine, this could work with free weights, right? We don't have a dip machine here, so this should be the best improvised for this exercise. Like I said, I'll perform with free weights, I'll perform with no weights, free weights. I'll perform with weights, right, just to intensify the exercise, to show you how it's done if you need a little bit of intensity. So free weights, let's go. Free weights. Just probably need 2 benches, right? If you have just 1 bench, just look for something else to elevate your legs. Your legs need to be, I mean, for this exact variation, your legs need to be a little bit elevated to be able to get what you're looking for. You can still do it with your legs on the floor, but I really like to elevate my legs to get the best out of this exercise. So I use 2 benches. When I have 1 bench, I just look for something else to elevate my legs. So if you're working with 1 bench, you know what to do. Just elevate either way. Let's go. First set, let's go. So get your hands in a really, really good position where you can actually lock your shoulders out. And because you don't really need to engage your shoulders in this. Trust me, you don't want that. So get your hands in a very good position where you can lock your shoulders and leave the entire weight of your body on your triceps, right? You need to leave the entire body weight on your triceps. That was really intense. That was really, really intense. Body weight, but really, really intense. So first set done. You see how it's done without weight. So second set, I'll probably add a little bit of weight on my body weight to, like I said, make it more intense, make it more intense. So look for double 10 kg plates. And last set, no struggles, yeah? Really? I just finished, I'm going to do some. But wasn't that much of a struggle, yeah? That's exactly how it's supposed to, yeah. That stuff, the exact variation, that's how it works. Okay. Okay, you start shooting, yeah? So, like I said, we'll make the exercise more intense, add a little bit more weight to the body weight, and just see how it feels. You try it and you see it feels quite intense. Maybe add one of the plates first set, then add double plates for the second set, which is third set, right? Let's go. Okay, that was intense. That was really, really intense. More intense than the free weights. Though that was really quite intense though, but this with weights is more intense as it should be, as it should be. 2 sets done, 2 sets done. So we'll be adding this on top of this for the last set. Just get it done, guys. So, last set, let's go. I will try not to rest high, not rest too much in between sets, because this is tri exercises, right? You shouldn't have too much rest in between sets, just so that your tries don't get cold as you hit them. They shouldn't get cold as you hit them. The pump should be able to be there. The heat, the blood flow should be able to be there while you keep hitting them all the way to the end of the exercise, right? All the way to the end of the session. That's how you tap into the tri growth. That's how you get your tries to respond. That's how you get everything you need to get from the exercise and allow your tries to grow. So just allow the blood to keep flowing. Don't cut it off by resting a lot and allowing the tries to get cold. So last set, let's go. This stuff is really crazy. This stuff is really crazy. This stuff is really, really crazy, you know. And we're done for the second try exercise. We're done. Dips, weighted and free weight or body weight dips, bench dips, you know. So first one was try overhead with the barbell. Second one, dips on the bench. Third exercise, cable try overhead extension for the third exercise. 3 sets and as many reps as you can get. Just get it done. Let's go, guys. So we're done with this one now. Go for the third one. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So third exercise for today's try session, overhead cable try extensions. This is also a foundational exercise. It's very, very foundational. It's very basic, right? And it really, really works very, very well for the triceps. It's highly recommended to integrate this into your tricep training sessions to get the best result out of this exercise, right? To get the best result out of it. So I'll be executing the exercise. So I will execute the exercise. So you see how it's done. You see how I performed it and my form and everything, and just get it done. So first set, let's go. So you need to use a really, really moderate weight for this exercise. Not too heavy, not too light, just heavy enough to give you the required intensity and light enough to give you the required rep range, you know, and just get it done, you know, just get it done. So let's go. So that was the first set. As you can see, I was able to get 20 reps on this. And I'll probably try to maintain that rep range for the entire set, right? I'll probably like to maintain the 20 rep range for the entire 3 sets. Because I believe I will really get the best out of this if maintain the same rep range. I really felt it in my triceps and it really burned. And that was what I was looking for, so let's go. Yeah. How far, Chief? Long time. How to go now? Yeah. So I'm thinking of dropping the weight a little bit, just a little bit. Just to be able to maintain the same rep range throughout the exercise. We were able to get 20 reps for the first set. So second set, we are aiming for 20 reps again. And probably aim for 20 reps for the last set too. So let's go, second set, let's go. So that second set was really intense. It was more intense than the first one, probably because of fatigue. But for the last set, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. For the last set, so I got this, so I will remove this and replace with this fresh one. For the last set, we will take the load down a notch, a little bit, just to see if we're able to get 20 reps again for the last set. So, you cut? Okay. So last set, 20 reps. Okay, higher now. Yeah, higher now. So last set, 20 reps. As usual, we'll try. So let's go. If you notice, you see that I try as much as possible to get the rope above my head, above the back of my head, right? Just get it as high as you can and just extend. Don't bring it too low. Don't bring it here. Right? We are looking to isolate the triceps and hit those heads properly. So don't bring it lower. Just get it above the back of your head and extend. So let's go. As you can see, it got so intense towards the end of the set that we had to improvise, switch up the form to get our required rep range. I was aiming for 20 reps, but along the way, the exercise started to feel so intense. It became so brutal, so I had to improvise. You see me bringing my arms close. That's to show you that when you are really hitting a very hard exercise, really hitting a very hard exercise or a really brutal exercise, or maybe a good one, and at some point it gets so intense, you are free to switch up the form just to get your required rep range done. You are free to switch up the form just to get the job done along the line, because once an exercise gets so intense, gets so brutal, the form is out of the window. It doesn't really matter anymore. You just want to get it done. So you are free to switch the forms up, variate a little bit just to get the work done. And that's what we did here. We still got the work done and still wasn't bad. wasn't a bad form and it's good. We're done with this exercise. Heading straight to the last one. Let's go. Okay. So last exercise for today. I know one day because people go to stop me where. Should be I fish share with you, Abby. Sure. Okay. So last exercise for today. Last exercise for our try sessions. Try cable pull downs, triceps cable pull downs, right? Also a very basic exercise for the tries. The cable exercise, really easy to perform and very basic stuff. So it's also one of a very staple exercise in my try sessions, right? It has really helped me over the years when it comes to growing my triceps to where it is now. And I think it's one of my go-to tricep exercise. It's one of my most performed tricep exercise after overhead barbell extensions, right? So I'll show you how I do it. I will try my best to not work with something too heavy because my tries are really maxed out. So I'll just try my best to work with something workable, not too light, not too heavy, just enough to give me a good rep range, like 10 or 15, So last exercise, first set, let's go. This is okay. So let's go. First set, let's go. That was the first set. And if you noticed, I try as much as possible to stabilize from this point up to this point, right? I try as much as possible to keep it stable and not let it move too much. I just focus on moving this point to this point, just getting the job done from here all the way to this point, because that's what I needed to, hit my triceps. So as much as it might get so intense along the way, try your best to maintain stability in your forearm or in your upper arm, right? In your upper arm. Just this should move, this shouldn't move, this should move, this shouldn't move, right? It's as simple as that. So second set, let's go. So you will notice that towards the end of the exercise, I brought my hands close just to finish up the reps. It still works, it heavily works, right? So when it gets too intense and you can't really bring it down anymore, bring your hands close and just drag it down as much as you can just to get the job done. So second side, let's go. I still did the same thing for the second set. As you can see, we got to 15 reps and I got it close and just worked it out all the way to 20 reps. You know, it works like hell. So 2 sets done, 1 more set to go. Yeah, 1 more set to go. 10, 15, 20 reps, as high as we can get, and we're good for this exercise, which is our last exercise for today's try sessions. You know, so I will maintain the same weight. I won't really deload or progress. Just same thing. Last set. Let's go. And we're done. Triceps workouts for growth and size done. 4 try exercises. 2, 3 variations in between. 3 sets, 10 reps to 15 reps minimum, and we got the job done. You know, so if you're really struggling with growing your triceps, you know what to do. This is like one of the most basic ways to grow your triceps. This is like one of the most basic ways to grow your triceps. You don't need to struggle too much anymore. You don't need to worry too much anymore. You don't need to think too much anymore. Just execute these exercises, probably in the order I just did them, and you see your triceps grow. It's not so hard. It's not really rocket science. So we're done here. We're done with today's arm session, which is tri sessions. We're done, and we're good. See ya. And also, everyone who tuned into the live stream, I really appreciate you. Like I said before, I really appreciate you making our time to watch me train. This live session is really having encouraging stats, and I really like that. It means that people really like the work I do and like to watch me train, and I really appreciate everyone who made our time to always come watch me train every day, because the live stream is every day. You know, I stream every day, so if you come every day to watch me train, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and God bless. Have a nice day.